Hello, everybody. Good evening and a very warm welcome to your live class brought to you by LeapScholar. How have all of you been doing today? Hi, everyone. Hello. How are all of you? Hi, Avish. Hi, Jubraj. Hello, Gamot. Hi, Mehek. Hi, Devdas. Hi, Preeti, Aryan, Arun, Vinny. Hi, Kashish. Hi, Soban. Hello, Himali. Hi, Preet. Hi, Siddhant. Hello, Kushpreet. How are you guys? Yes, I'm also doing well. Thank you, Siddharth. Doing well? All right. Excellent. That sounds wonderful. I am doing good. No, we do not say I am doing good. Do we? So what's the difference, guys? Can I say I am doing good or should I say doing well? Which one is the correct way of answering the question, how are you? Which one? Both are correct. No. So as the answer to the question, how are you? It should be, I am doing well. Doing good would mean that you are doing charity or you are doing good would be if you know you're doing good for someone, right? So not exactly the answer to how are you. I would recommend using the second one. All right. I'm doing great. Yeah, that's also fine. That works perfectly fine. I'm doing great. Yes, you can say that. Why? Why? Because very simple. What is doing? Doing is a verb, isn't it? So if I want to describe a verb, how am I doing? I would use an adverb, isn't it? And well is an adverb. Good is an adjective. So grammatically as well, not correct, right? All right. Doing good, the phrase means to help someone, to do charity, right? Doing good. All right. Okay. Wow, we've already started with grammar right at the beginning. Interesting. All right, guys. So how are you? How's the weather in your state? Long time no see. I'm coming live after so long. I missed all of you so much. How is your IELTS preparation going? Good. All right, wonderful. So weather is hot. Yes, here as well. There's a heat wave. It's scorching hot in Delhi. Yeah, it's stay indoors, stay safe, keep having water, keep yourself hydrated. Your reminder to have water. It's raining here. Wonderful, Sulekha. Which state is this? Beautiful. Exam on 14th of May. My goodness, Harshto, Jyoth, it's going to be so hot that day. Karnataka. Wow. All right. Yes, Preet, doing good is not wrong, but it's not the answer to the question, how are you doing? So as I said, doing good means doing charity, helping someone, right? I'm doing good. All right. Okay, guys, great. Nice to see you're from Karnataka, Kerala, people joining from all different states. And I can clearly see a majority from Punjab. Yes, my favorite. All right. Okay. So yes, let's begin today's session. Before I begin, I want to introduce myself first. So my name is Deeksha Mehta. I'm a master trainer here at LeapScholar. I have been teaching for more than 3,000 hours online and 20,000 students have taught with, have studied with me. And so many of them have have shared wonderful band sevens and above. So I hope you get to join this league of elite students, right? Don't you want to join this number? I want this number to grow. There are 140 of us today. I want this number to become 20,140 super soon. All right. So yes, I am trained by British Council, IDP, and University of Cambridge. So rest assured, you are in safe hands. All right, let's begin now today's session. Today, we are going to mainly focus on the grammatical aspect. Why are we focusing on grammar? What could be the reason? Very simple, the writing module, isn't it? in the writing module, grammar is super important. It carries 25% weightage, but if your grammar is not correct, you probably won't reach that band 7. It's very difficult to score in the writing module. Even amazing students, some of my brilliant students have been stuck at 6 and 6.5. So we'll discuss why does that happen, right? So simple. My question, guys, is what all do they check in the IELTS grammar section? Can you tell me what do they check in the IELTS grammar section? What do they check in IELTS grammar, writing grammar section? Coherence. No, coherence is another aspect. What do they check under grammar? Pronunciation. No, pronunciation is separate. Tenses. Very good. Very good, Ravi. Tenses. Yes, the tenses should be accurate. Tenses. Okay. Very good. Punctuation marks. Perfect. Punctuation. Your full stops, commas. Okay. The subject should agree with the verb. Yes. The subject verb agreement. I agree. Subject verb agreement. The articles should be accurate. Yes. Articles A and the have to be correct. Very good. Excellent, guys. Perfect. All right. Good job done, guys. So you are absolutely correct. All of these things need to be accurate, right? But let me show you a sample answer. I'll show you a sample answer. Tell me if the tenses are accurate, if the subject verb agreement is accurate, if the full stops are accurate, right? So here is a sample. Are the tenses correct? Are the tenses correct? It's a simple paragraph, right? No different words. You can quickly tell me. Yes? All right. Tenses are correct. Absolutely correct. What about punctuations? The full stops, are they in the correct place? Is any punctuation missing? Is any comma missing? Full stops, are they correct? Yes, punctuation marks are all correct, right? Yes, all correct. Okay. What about the articles A and the? So a bank manager, a great place. Right? Correct? All right, correct. What about the subject? Is it agreeing with all the verbs? So my father is, he has, there is, he enjoys. Is it correct? Yes, absolutely correct. That means grammatically this paragraph is accurate, 100% accurate. So how many bands would you give to this answer? Well, I don't know about you, but I am sorry to say this, but I am just going to give a band 5 to this answer. Surprised? Why? Why does this happen? What do you think? The grammar is accurate. There are zero errors. There is no grammatical error. Then why am I giving it such a horrible band in grammar? I'm giving it a band 5. Curious? Capitalization. No, capitalization also you can check. M is capital, H is capital, H is capital here. Capitalization is perfect. In grammar, why did I give him a band 5? Vocabulary. No, vocabulary I'm not counting in grammar, right? So let's see. Let me show you why. Have you seen the band descriptors? So Cambridge has released the official band descriptors, and here you can see the grammar section. So here it says grammatical range and accuracy, and different bands are written. Band 9, 8, 7, and 6. So what is the difference? Let's check. What's the difference between band 9 and 6? So do you see under grammar, it says two things, range and accuracy. So was the grammar accurate? Yes. But was there a wide range? Now, range of what? Range of grammar? What does that mean? Range of grammar. Let's see what does it mean in band 9 and 6. So if you look at band 6, it says uses a range of different sentence structures, simple and complex. And in band 9, it says uses a wide range of structures. That means the reason why we are stuck at a band 5, a band 5.5, or a band 6 is not that the grammar is wrong. There's nothing wrong with our grammar, but there is something missing. And that is the sentence structures, the variety in the structures. So it is more important, or I would say it is extremely important that the grammar that we're using, the sentence structures that we're using need to be varied, right? So today we are going to learn what are the different structures that are available to us, for us, and how to make them, right? So what are the different sentences? Let me quickly introduce you to our celebrities of the day, our sentence structures, which we are going to learn. So we have simple sentences, right? The first one is simple. Everything begins with simple. Then what else do we have, guys? Yes, Aryan, definitely. Apart from simple sentences, what do we have? Very good. Avish says complex. What else? Wonderful. Priyanka and Patel, they say compound. And one more. One more. Come on, give me one more. What is the fourth one called? It is the, very good, the compound complex. Yes. So today we are going to tackle all of these 4 sentence structures. And trust me, it's going to be easy. We are going to learn all 4. All right. Okay, so let's begin with the first one. To learn these 3, the remaining 3, first we need to understand what is the simple one, isn't it? Otherwise, how would we know the difference? So can someone tell me what is a simple sentence? Let's see. Are we clear with the meaning of a simple sentence first? All right. Perfect, Ravi. Bang on. You've given me the correct answer. What about the others? It has one subject, one verb, one object. I can give you a simple sentence with 2 subjects, one verb and one object as well. So, no, that's not the logic. Which is short. No, I can give you a long sentence, which is simple. Perfect, Prachi. Sumit, no, I can give you a simple sentence with a conjunction. All right, okay. Which uses present tense? No. All right, let's clear this suspense. Let's break the suspense. All right, guys. So do you remember when we were young, when we were children, there used to be this Cadbury ad. Cadbury ad. Where, you know, they had launched a product called Shots. Do you remember that Cadbury Shots, the round chocolate balls? Isn't it? So what was the ad like? Do you remember it used to say, Man mein laddu phoota? That was the ad. Yes, your favorite? All right. So why am I discussing that? Everybody's mouth is watering. So do you remember what happened in the ad? The moment they saw the shots, Man mein laddu phoota, right? So imagine if today I ask you, imagine if I ask you, where do you live? Right? Now, so many thoughts are going to come in your mind. So many laddus, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many. For example, you know, you won't only think about one. You would have so many thoughts. You would say house. One laddu would say Haryana. One laddu would say India. One would say two bedroom hall apartment. Another would say gated society. Right? So many thoughts would run through your head. So what were the thoughts that ran through your head? Let me just quickly write them down. one thought would say, I live in Haryana, right? Another one would say, I live in a 2 BHK. Another one would say, I live in a gated society. Another one would say, I live near the temple, right? But do we actually talk like that? Do I say everything that comes in my mind just like that? Do I just throw all those thoughts at somebody's face, bombard them with thoughts? I live in a I live in a 2 BHK, I live in a gated society, I live near the temple. No, right? Nobody does that. What do? We refine and polish our language, right? So that is exactly what a simple sentence is. Simple sentence means one, any sentence which has one complete, full, right? One full thought, one thought, right? One thought which makes sense. So for example, I live in Haryana, it's making sense, right? I can't say I live in and then just leave it. I live in is not making sense. That's not complete. I live in Haryana, that is complete. It's full, right? So in grammar terms, we call thoughts what? We call thoughts clauses, right? So clause is what? A group of words, a thought, which makes sense, right? So what is a simple sentence? It is one complete thought, one complete idea, right? Easy. So far, so good. Easy. Perfect. I am a girl. No, I actually live in Delhi. I am from India. Yeah, all of these are simple sentences. I hail from Kerala. Yes, correct. Great. Now, simple sentences are super easy. Also, complex sentences are also easy. Let me show you. Now, look at all of these thoughts that I got. I got how many thoughts? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right now, what do I have here? I have 4 simple sentences. How to make a complex sentence? Super easy. Join 2 simple sentences and you're done. That's it. That's all you need to do. So imagine if I take this, I live in Haryana and I live in a 2 BHK and I join them. Can you join both of these for me? These two? Can you join these sentences? Yes, definitely, Ravi, correct. So can you join both of them to make one sentence? Perfect. All right. A lot of us have used and, right? So what we've done is we've written, I live in Haryana and my house is a 2 BHK. So I've joined both my sentences using and. That's it, right? That is how you can make a complex or a compound sentence. So what is the logic? What's the main logic? The logic is you join your ideas. If you join 2 or more ideas, you get a sentence which is complex or compound, right? Both for making complex sentences and for making compound sentences. That's the logic. Okay. But now, what is the difference between these two? There has to be some difference, right? If both of them are formed by joining 2 thoughts, then what's the difference between complex and compound? Very simple. Very simple. 2 main differences. One difference is whether both your thoughts are complete or not. Let me show you an example. Right? Let's say I am joining 2 ideas. I teach English and let's say I am an IELTS, IELTS trainer. So imagine these are my 2 thoughts. I can join both of these thoughts by using different words, right? So here you can see Both these sentences are complete. Right? Now, how I join them makes a lot of difference. So imagine if I join both these sentences, right, as it is, if they are complete. Yes, Navjot, a minute, please. Right? What does it become? For example, if I say I am an IELTS trainer and I teach English. So let's look at this sentence first. Let's dissect this sentence. The first half, this one. I am an IELTS trainer. Guys, is this complete or not? This first clause. Is it complete? Is it making full sense? I am an IELTS trainer. Yes, it is complete. It's making full sense. Right? Now let's look at the second half. I teach English. What about this one? Is it complete? Is it making full sense? Is it a full sentence? I teach English. Yes, definitely. It's a full, complete sentence. It's making full sense on its own, right? It doesn't need anyone. Just like we say, don't you say that sometimes? I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need anyone, right? So what do we say? I am independent. I don't need anyone. So this sentence, does it need someone? Does the sentence need someone? No, right? It's complete on its own. It doesn't need anyone. That means both these sentences are independent. They don't need anyone. Now, what if I join both these sentences? I join them again. This time, let's see how I join them. I'm going to do something interesting. Let's see. So what if I write, I am an IELTS trainer who teaches English. Same two thoughts I have joined. I have just made a slight modification. Let's see what is the difference. Let's see. So now if you look at the first half, I am an IELTS trainer. Is it complete? Does it need anyone? No, it's complete, right? I am an IELTS trainer. Is it making sense? Is it complete? Yes, it's making full sense. I love this half. It's complete, right? Now let's look at the second half. Look what's happening. What is my second half now? Teaches English. Who is the word which is joining them, right? The second half is teaches English. What? Does that sound correct to you? Teaches English. What kind of English is that? Teaches English. Doesn't sound correct to me. Something looks missing. What is missing here? What's missing? Teaches English. Who teaches English? Something is missing. What is missing? The subject. Excellent, Alice. So this second half is actually using the subject of the first half. That means this is not complete. And does it need someone? Yes, it needs I, right? So somebody who needs someone, that person is called dependent, isn't it? So look what has happened. In a complex sentence, you have one independent and one dependent idea. And in a compound sentence, you have two independent, full, beautiful, strong ideas. Isn't it? So are we clear? What is the difference between complex and compound sentences? The first difference is both the clauses are independent in compound sentences, right? Whereas in complex sentences, there's one independent and one dependent clause. So that is my first main difference, right? You can see one more example. I am a teacher who specializes in teaching IELTS. I like teaching English, but I prefer teaching IELTS. Okay, so we've understood the difference. Now we are going to learn how to make these sentences. That's more important, isn't it? In the IELTS exam, you need to make them. So we learn what all different words can you use to make these sentences. But the first question, First question that I have, are complex sentences actually complex or complicated or high level or long or difficult? What do you think? Are they complicated, long, high level? So were these two sentences complicated? I am a teacher who specializes in teaching IELTS. Was it difficult? Was it high level? No, right? It was such a normal sentence. Look at the sentence. I am a teacher who specializes in teaching IELTS. Sounds perfectly normal to me, isn't it? So, guys, the first misconception that we have broken today is complex sentences are not actually complex. They're easy, right? We learned today how to make them in a very simple, easy manner. All right. So now let's understand how to make compound sentences first, right? Let's begin with the easy option. How to make a compound sentence? How can you join your compound and complex sentences? So the easiest method, especially in the speaking module, right, is the best hack that I can give you. Join your ideas. Never give out one idea, second idea, third idea separately. Join as many ideas as you probably can. For example, imagine that the examiner asks you, what is your, or let's say he asks you, introduce yourself, right? So instead of saying, my name is Deeksha, I am from Delhi, I used to live in England, here you can see there are three simple sentences. Instead of doing that, just join all of your ideas and you can say, my name is Deeksha and I am from Delhi, but I used to live in England, right? So I've joined all my ideas. That's the easiest hack to making complex and compound sentences. Similarly, again, if he asks you, have you ever flown first class in an airline? So many ideas are going to run through your head, isn't it? So maybe you'll think, A, I have never flown first class. B, first class is very expensive. It is luxurious, however, and I will be well rested. So instead of saying all of these four things separately, which makes your English sound very basic, isn't it? What you can do is you can join all of them. You can say, although first class is luxurious and results in a person being well rested, it is very expensive. And that is why I prefer to fly economy. So what I've done, I've joined all these four clauses and made a long, beautiful, complex sentence, isn't it? All right. So let's begin and start with the easiest structure that we were talking about, which is compound sentences. First, we are going to learn how to make compound sentences, right? So very easy. Compound sentences, how to make them. There are two rules for making compound sentences. Rule number one, right, is that whenever you are making a compound sentence, you will join both the sentences with a conjunction. A conjunction is a, what is a conjunction? A joining word, right? And what conjunctions can I use? You can only use 7 conjunctions, which I can summarize by the term fanboys. What does fanboys mean now? Who can tell me? Very simple, guys. It means the conjunctions for, and, nor, but, yet, and so. That is rule number one, that you need to use a conjunction. What is rule number two? Who can tell me rule number two? Let's see. What is rule number two for joining your compound sentences? Wonderful. Ravi has given me the correct answer. Guys, what's the second rule? Both should be independent. Yes. What else? What grammatical rule is there for joining your sentences? So, for example, imagine I'm saying, I like tea. All right. And I want to join, I prefer coffee. Right. I want to join both of these. So what can I use? I like tea. I prefer coffee. Which of these can I use? For, and, nor, but, or, yet. So which one should I use? But. Okay. So if I put but here, that's it. Anything else that I need to do? I like tea, full stop, but I prefer coffee. Is this correct? What is grammatically wrong? The full stop. Yes. So if I remove the full stop, then what? Okay. Now is it correct? No, this is the biggest error that students make. They remove the full stop and they put the conjunction, but they don't do anything else. Hey, that's not fair. Something is missing. This is the biggest grammatical error you can make. Comma needs to be mandatorily added with every in every compound sentence, which is using a fanboys. So what will it become? I like tea, comma, but I prefer coffee. Right? That's what we learned in school in the 5th grade, but we have forgotten. All right. So yes, those are the two grammatical rules for making a a compound sentence, right? Two independent clauses can be joined by a fanboy, right? For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. And a comma, comma, comma. Please do not forget your comma. So you can see a few examples. I really want to study, comma, but I am too tired. She got to the test center early, comma, and she did really well on her IELTS test. Great. So I hope this happens with you. All right. Now, before I move forward, there is another error that students make. Yes, that's fine, Prachi. There's another error which happens. Look at all of the fanboys that are written. What about the word for? I hope you are not confusing the word for, yes, Siddharth, every time with, right? There are two meanings of for. Did we know that? That for has two meanings. Who can tell me what are the two meanings of the word for? Let's see if somebody can. Very good, Rehab. Absolutely correct. Very good, Megha. Avish, correct. That's one meaning. So yes, very good, guys. The first meaning is the preposition. Preposition, right? That means for someone. For someone. So for example, I can say, I brought this for you. Isn't it? What is the second meaning? Give me the second meaning of for. As a connector, what does it mean? What is the meaning of for as a connector or as a conjunction? So check quickly. Open the dictionary. Open it. Open it. Quickly open the dictionary. Checked. Very good. What does it? Yes, correct, Deepika. It also is used in as the meaning. The meaning is also because. So for example, I can say, I did my homework, comma, for I did not want to be punished. So can you see that I have used the word for as a conjunction with the meaning because. Right here it means because. Okay. Can you show me, can you use the word for as a conjunction, make a compound sentence? Let me see if you understood. Let's quickly show me, use for in a sentence. Show me that you can do it, and then we'll quickly move forward. Guys, quick. Make a sentence with for. So think about the word because. Make a sentence with because and replace the word because. Wonderful, Megha. She says, I love my friends for they always have my back. No, Alice, that's the preposition. See, Alice, can you replace for here with because? Can you say, I learn grammar because my IELTS exam? No, right? What can you say? For I want to clear my IELTS exam. Very good, Rupinder. Absolutely correct. No, Bobbily, not correct. Vinay, you have to use the word for. Very good, Karpagam. Absolutely correct. No, Prachi, that is the preposition. No. Deepika, you have to use the word for. Very good, Siddharth. Correct, Yogita. Aryan, for I want to earn money. Vinay, try again. Bobbily, no, that's the preposition. All right, guys, good job done. I can see a lot of you have understood that. Perfect, great. So we learned something new today. We learned a new use of the word for. All right, RS, comma is missing. Guys, a lot of you are missing the commas. Remember, compound sentence, you must always use the comma. All right. Now, yes, when you're using and to make a compound sentence, you need to use a comma. Yes, correct. Let me show you how. So imagine you're joining two complete sentences with and, you will need to use the comma. For example, if I say, I like tea, comma, and I like coffee. So yes, I need to use a comma before the and here. When do I not use a comma before and? When I am just joining two items. Here, what am I joining? I am joining two clauses. If I am joining two things, right? If I'm joining two things, then I don't need to use a comma. For example, if I say, I like tea and coffee. So then I don't need to use a comma, right? This is not a compound sentence then. The second sentence is no more a compound sentence. Why? Because we are not joining two clauses. What are we joining? We are joining two objects, right? We are joining two items to objects. All right. Correct, Reha. Great. Let's move forward, guys. So we learned compound sentences. Now we are going to learn what can I use when I'm joining a complex sentence. So in case of a complex sentence, I can use many things. For example, the first thing I can use is relative pronoun. Who can tell me what is a relative pronoun? Family relative. No. What is a relative pronoun? Who can tell me? Very good. WH, right? Who, which, where, and that. Yes, so I can use who, which, and that to make a complex sentence. So imagine if I say, he is the kind of person who is always friendly. So two clauses joined by a relative pronoun. This is a complex sentence. Similarly, you can see air pollution, which is mostly caused by motor vehicles, can cause health problems. So I've joined these two clauses and made a complex sentence. All right, let's try to join the third sentence. The third sentence says, there is evidence that some people are more likely to smoke. These people have parents and friends who smoke. So what happens if I join both these sentences? How can I join them? Let's see. Not possible. Come on, it's very easy. What can I do? I can simply say, there is evidence that people, now describe people. How do I join? What should I use? People, which, that, or who? Perfect, Prachi, Ravi, correct. People who have parents and friends who smoke are more likely to be smokers. So you can see I've joined my sentence with the pronoun who, right? I've joined it with the pronoun who. Yes, that I will use when I am talking about an object, not a person. Correct, RS. All right. The second way of joining complex sentences is by using conditional clauses. So when I use if and when, right? If and when for joining my sentences. For example, I can say, I will be really happy if I pass the IELTS test. Or I will be really happy when I pass the IELTS test. Right? Or I could say, if the cost of organic food is expensive, people will not buy it. Right? Now remember, guys, in the writing module, avoid beginning your sentence with if. So can you see the second sentence? It begins with an if. So for example, instead of saying, if I pass the IELTS test, I will be happy. What can you do? You can instead say, I will be happy if I pass the IELTS test. Right? In writing, in formal writing, it's not a great idea to begin with if. So instead, you can put it in the middle of your sentence. All right. Okay. The next way of joining your clauses to make a complex sentence is using correlative conjunctions. What are correlative conjunctions? Very simple. So, pair conjunctions, right? Pair conjunctions. For example, if I say neither nor, if I say either or, if I say whether or, isn't it? Oh yes, if I say not only but also. So all of these, can you see they are in pairs? In pair. So neither can't be alone, right? I have to say neither nor. Either can't be alone. Either or. Whether or. Not only but also, right? No, they are in pairs. Prachi, is yours in a pair of two? No. Purvesh, is your in two? No, right? Okay, so for example, no, Vinay, that's not a pair. So for example, I can say, I not only like English, but also Hindi, for example, right? So the conjunctions appear in pairs. So another way, very good, correct, Rehab. Not only is she smart, she is also, beautiful, right? Perfect. All right, great. The next way, another way of final way, all right, of joining your complex sentences is using, right, is using coordinating conjunctions. What are these? These are your remaining set of conjunctions, which I can summarize by saying on a white bus. So you can remember these by learning the short form on a white bus. So just like Fanboys, right? Do you remember Fanboys? We learned Fanboys. So just like that, you have another short form which says on a white bus for these conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions. Now here, there are a lot, right? There's not just one. There are too many. For example, with O, you have only, right? With W, you have while, right? Then with A, you have so many. You have although, or you have as, you have after, right? Similarly with white, right? W, so W you have while. There are so many now. Not only while, you have whereas, you have whether, you have which, right? Wherever, whenever. So there are now so many in number, right? Now these are all the other conjunctions that you already know of. For example, if, in case, in order, though, till, that, even though, even if, because, before, until, unless, since. So there is no need to cram these. You already know so many of them, right? No need to memorize these. And these can also be used to join your sentences. For example, here it says, while the teacher was away, Alan entered her office. Or when the teacher was away, Alan entered her office. Or for example, Alan went to the teacher's office because he wanted to find out the answer. So there are a lot of them now. So those are the 4 methods in which you can join your sentences. All right. So today we've learned how to make complex and compound sentences. Now, what is a complex compound sentence? Very simple. If you join 3 sentences using both fanboys and another type of conjunction, that's a compound complex sentence, isn't it? All right. So let's revise. Let's revise what we learned so far. Let's begin with simple sentences. So first of all, let's review. What was a simple sentence? Simple sentence, what was it? Perfect, Rehab. That's absolutely correct. No conjunctions. One idea, right? Simple. One idea. So give me an example. I am a girl. All right. Good. The example is I am a girl. All right. So let me also show you an example. For example, if I say we play football, that is a simple sentence. The next one that we learned was compound, right? Compound is when we use fanboys. So for example, if I say we play football and then play rugby. Remember, compound sentence, comma. Do not forget that. All right, guys, comma. Let me write it over here. Fanboys and comma. Then we learned the complex sentence. What was the complex sentence? Joined by any other conjunction, right? Any other conjunction. Relative, pronoun, who, which, that, on a white bus, or correlative conjunctions, right? So many options. So for example, I can say, we play football when we are not busy at school. So I've joined with when. And the last one is compound complex. So compound complex is when I'm using one fanboy and I am using one different conjunction. For example, we play football if it's sunny, and sometimes we play tennis. So I've used it, if, right? If, and I've also used fanboy and. So I've used 2. All right. Okay. Let's do an exercise as well. Now we're going to take a quiz. Ready for a quiz? I'm going to show you some sentences. You have to fill in the blanks, all right, of these sentences with the correct conjunctions. Before we take that, however, I have a news for you. So as you know, we were practicing writing today. My writing crash course begins on Wednesday, right? Which is the 8th of May. Yes. All right. So my course is beginning. It's a premium batch. That means the batch size is going to be really, really short. All right. And it's a 1-week batch. The classes are going to be for 1.5 hours. I will be helping you with writing. And you will have so many things along with this. Let me show you what all. So for example, you are going to get 3 writing evaluations. You can submit 3 writing tasks and I will evaluate them for you. Additionally, you will also get one-on-one speaking evaluation. And guys, you're going to get 5 mock tests free. So you're going to get so many things along with that. Also, if you miss a session by mistake, you will get the recordings of the live session as well. So you can watch them at your own convenience. The timing is also super amazing. It's a midnight batch. So after you're done with your college, your office, your all the work, you can join me at 10:30 p.m. So all the night owls will be having a lot of fun. All right, it's 10:30 p.m. to 12 in the night. The price is 548 rupees, but I have a special discount for you. So in the chat box, I've put a link, right? If you use that link, you are going to get 20% discount. And after that discount, it will cost you just 438 rupees. So all of this at just 400 rupees. Guys, what do you get in 400? Nowadays, not even a pizza is there in 400. Yeah, the small pizza is there, but the big yummy pizzas are definitely above 400, isn't it? Don't you think so? Nowadays, you get nothing in 400. So in that, you're getting so many things. You get live classes, 1.5 hours. The batch size will be super short. There will be limited number of seats. So it's not going to be 1,000 students. No, you will get 5 mock tests and I will evaluate your writing one-on-one. Additionally, you will get 8 speaking evaluations and 3 writing evaluations. All right. So I promise you, you'll be able to score at least a band 7 in writing. And guys, I have a special offer for you today. You can get this premium batch for free. Yes, you are hearing me right, for free, 0 rupees. Absolutely free. Do you want to know how? Are you curious? The premium batch, my premium batch for free. Let me see who all is interested, who all is listening, who all are listening very carefully. Do you want to get it for 0 rupees? All right, let me show you a hack, guys. Okay, so what you need to do is click on the link, put my promo code DMLive20, right? It will ask you to pay 438 rupees. So then how is it free? Let me show you. Once you join the batch, you can book your IELTS exam through us. So the IELTS exam, you can book it through LeapScholar and we will pay you 500 rupees Amazon voucher. So guys, do the maths. Do the math. Can somebody tell me, if you pay 438 rupees, right? If you pay 438 today, and if I give you 500 later on, oh my God, who is in profit, who's in loss? So 438 you pay and 500 you get. That means I am paying you to join my premium batch. Isn't that amazing? Guys, yes, initially you have to pay, of course, but the moment you book your IELTS exam through LeapScholar, you will get a 500 rupees Amazon voucher. So you can buy anything that you like. Don't tell your parents, all right? Don't tell your parents. You can take 500 rupees from them and you can enjoy. Okay, spend these 500 on your own. Okay, very good question. Ruby is asking, is the content going to be same as the regular batch? No, Ruby, that is the beauty. The entire content is fresh. It is our in-house exclusive content. That means it's new. It is not going to be available on the internet, so you can't Google and find it. It's definitely something fresh, something that you're getting new. And also, guys, the mock tests, we have just updated them. So tomorrow we are going to launch the new mock tests, and if you enroll in this course, you will get fresh mock test also. All right. Okay, so you can go ahead and select this module. Now, anybody here who wants to practice all 4 modules? All 4 modules, anybody? So this is only for the writing batch. So guys, maths, who is good at maths? If one module is for 400 rupees, 4 modules will be for how much? 4 into 4, right? Around 1700. But there is a discount going on right now. If you quickly go to our website, if you click on my link, right, and you see all the available batches, there is one batch available right now. You can see here, right, which covers all the 4 modules. Here you can see Pranjul Dubey 4-week course for just 999 rupees. So instead of 1700, that is available for 999. And if you use my code, right, DMLive20 on this link, it is pre-applied, you will again get 20% off. That's 100 rupees off. So that becomes this becomes 900 rupees. So you'll get it at half price. 4 modules for half price. All right, this is a once in a lifetime deal. It's an introductory offer. It won't be there tomorrow, I can assure you. All right, so do not let it pass. Grab this opportunity with both hands, and I want to see you in my batch the next week. I want to see you in my writing batch. Don't let it go. All right. 999 minus 9. Oh, yes. I am sorry. Bobbily is better at maths than I am. She says it will actually be 800. Yes, you are correct. It is 800 rupees for 4 modules. That's massive, massive savings. All right, guys. So please click on this link. I want you to do this with me. Did you know that outside, if you go for an offline IELTS class, how much are they going to charge you? They will charge you 10 to 15,000 rupees for IELTS coaching. And here we are offering it to you for just 438 rupees. All right. So please, guys, it's such an expensive exam. Do not gamble it. Don't take a risk. All right. Please take premium coaching from us. We have the best trainers in the industry. There are so many time slots available. You can choose your time slot. So you can see there's a batch from 8 a.m. in the morning as well. Veronica ma'am is taking an early morning batch. So all the early birds, you can take this. Right? Namita ma'am is also taking an 8 a.m. batch. And guys, all of our trainers are either IDP or British Council certified, at least one of them. All right. So rest assured, they are all brilliant. Even if you go for someone else's batch, I can assure you, you will definitely get your desired band. Okay. So click on this link, put my code DMLive20, right? My name is Deeksha Mehta. So my code also begins with DM. Then you can write live and 20. That will give you a whooping 20% discount, guys. Don't let this deal pass. Okay. And coming back to the exercise that we had to do today, here it is, guys. Here's the exercise. All right. So take a screenshot of this page. Take a screenshot. And I am going to display the answers tomorrow at the same time. So yes, we have a session tomorrow as well at 6 p.m. It's going to be a grammar session again, a different topic. All right. At 6 p.m. I will share the answers. The first thing. All right. The first thing. Also, this session is being recorded, telecast live on YouTube. I will also post the answers in the comment section. So you can also go on YouTube to this video and go there and check the answers in the comment section as well. Okay. So that is all from my side. You all have been a lovely audience. Thank you so much for keeping me engaged and entertained. I had a blast. I had a brilliant time with all of you. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm super excited to see you tomorrow. And till then, bye-bye. Ciao. Let's call it a day, guys. Ta-da. Bye, Sudhanshu. Bye, Gagan. Yes, I enjoyed a lot as well. Do click on the like button. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. See you. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. All, Siddharth, all tenses, you should be frequent with them, but you will majorly be using nine tenses. Which ones can you leave? Let me quickly tell you. You can leave the present, perfect, continuous, the past, perfect, continuous, and the future, perfect, continuous. You can leave these. These 3 you may not get an opportunity to use. So you can leave these. The remaining 9, please brush them up. All right, everyone. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. God bless you. Bye-bye.